A high-voltage power line suddenly fell into the water. Instantly, countless fish in the water were electrocuted and killed. An old fisherman witnessing this scene was stunned, realizing that if he hadn't been careful, he too could have been fried to a crisp. After recovering his wits, the old man hurriedly called emergency services. However, when firefighters arrived on the scene, they were shocked to discover the situation was far worse than they had imagined. Due to the slick ground, the electricity had spread dangerously far. Even a truck driver nearby had been electrocuted and passed out. Seeing this, the firefighters quickly pulled on insulated boots and cautiously approached the old man's position. They then relayed the code from the utility pole to their captain. Upon receiving the information, the captain immediately called the power company, instructing them to cut off the power supply to the area based on the line identification. Just when they thought this would enable the old man's rescue, the captain suddenly received devastating news. A malfunction in the power equipment made it impossible to shut off the electricity. Hearing this, the old man instantly became agitated with fear. In this critical moment, a firefighter named Mike had a sudden idea. He first instructed the old man to throw his fishing line over. Using the line carefully, Mike pulled the old man towards the shore. Believing the rescue was complete, they were taken aback when the old man, upon reaching land, panicked and tried to bolt. Fortunately, at the crucial moment, he heeded Mike's urgent pleas. Shuffling in tiny steps, and aided by the rubber boots he was wearing, the old man managed to leave the danger zone against all odds. Yet the rescue wasn't over. The truck driver 10 kilometers away was still trapped. They had to act quickly. With high-voltage electricity now surrounding the area, the firefighters borrowed the old fisherman's inflatable dinghy. Carefully placing it on the truck, they maneuvered it close to the unconscious driver. Placing the dinghy on the ground provided sufficient insulation. Wearing insulated gloves, they successfully opened the truck door. In this manner, the team easily extricated the driver, placed him onto the dinghy, and cautiously transported him to a safe zone. Just when they thought the ordeal was finally over, their vehicle suddenly broke down at a critical moment, leaving everyone momentarily bewildered. Mike opened the engine compartment to investigate but quickly realized he couldn't fix it. The firefighters panicked, knowing the driver's condition was rapidly deteriorating. As they were scrambling for a solution, an ambulance arrived just in time. The captain urgently warned the paramedics not to approach any further, as contact with the live ground could have disastrous consequences. He instructed them to implement insulation protocols first. Only after taking these precautions did they dare drive the ambulance closer. The team then loaded the driver into the ambulance. Thanks to the doctor's prompt emergency treatment, the driver regained consciousness, having narrowly escaped death. Meanwhile, the power company finally succeeded in cutting off the electricity supply.